It says which laws were suspended. The laws on public procurement were not suspended because they make provision for procurement in the face of an emergency. Okay. The constitutional requirements of parliamentary approval for international contracts were not suspended.
Okay.
So when you come out...
No, but that's somebody's opinion.
It's not somebody's opinion.
The thing that Moro read, the PPA is yet to come out. It's the PPA that can tell us whether their rules have been breached or not.
It is not the PPA. The parliament...
But Parliament could not agree on it. It's clear.
How could Parliament agree on
the document?
Paul.
The document says Parliament could not agree on it.
Governing procurement were not suspended. That's all that you need to admit.
No, but whose opinion is that?
It is not an opinion.
What are you talking about? So which laws were suspended? Show me. Show me.
Which laws were suspended?
Yes, you said procurement was not suspended. Which ones were suspended?
You're the one who's telling us every law was
I am telling you that there's a provision in the 1992 Constitution that allows the president, when there's an emergency, to suspend laws. You say that public procurement was not suspended. Which ones were suspended under COVID?
The president cannot. But you are the one who's telling us every law was suspended. Even common sense was suspended.
No, but I'm saying that if you read the constitutional provision, I've asked for it, bring it. If you read the constitutional provision, it shows under what conditions the president can do that, which laws he can suspend, which ones he cannot suspend, movement of people. Movement of people is a fundamental human right. It's guaranteed in chapter 5. That one was suspended. So how much more less a procurement law?
If movement was suspended,
that is not fundamental.
It didn't suspend common sense. It didn't suspend the
Nobody says it suspended common sense. I'm saying that there are fundamental rules that were suspended.
Because the president went to parliament under a certificate of emergency and asked for certain laws to be suspended.
Which are the certain?
It means procurement was suspended.
I'm
so it is for that reason.
I'm suggesting to you that it's for that reason that PPA hasn't come out.
38
PPA hasn't come out.
It is for that reason that $38 million was distributed among MPP party folk.
When?
Because laws were suspended.
I don't know that.
You will never know.
I don't know that.
Paul, you choose
$38 million was distributed
you
to
choose
who?
what you know.
Yeah,
but
tell us.
If the MPP executives
they
who were telling
us
that lady who was the parliamentary candidate in Tamale Central, who said that she was given 150,000 CDs to spend on the election from COVID funds. One thing.
Let's move on. Let's move on.
I don't know this one.
You have selective.
Which lady is that?
Paul, you have selective hearing. She's called Felicia Tete. You have selective hearing.
Oh, she was in the north. I don't have selective hearing. We're dealing with the laws of Ghana.
I said
you read somebody
and
say the person is an important security person.
Are you listen?
And that he says that the laws of Ghana.
I said a law enforcement officer.
A law enforcement officer.
I said
should I read a text from you from a judge?
Listen.
Should I read a text from a judge?
Read it. That the judge told you. The judge told you that procurement laws were suspended.
I'm saying that you cannot bring one person's opinion. Take the constitution.
It is not an opinion.
Bring the 1992 constitution. Bring the parliamentary hazard of what was suspended. Here you are. You can't tell us what was suspended, but you are sure procurement was not suspended.
Paul, I cited a parliamentary committee that was set up. A parliamentary committee at which the particular minister sat and said he was confused.
Whose results bear me out? It bears me out.
And you are
the parliamentary report says that PPA did not issue an opinion, and they are yet to issue an opinion. The Public Procurement Authority is the most important authority saddled with the view whether there's been a procurement breach or not. That PPA did not say there was a procurement breach. That's the parliamentary report. That is Parliament's report.
Let's debate it ad infinitum. What you read. Read it again because Paul.
You have to read it again and read the part where you said PPA have not come out with a conclusion. And read the part where you said that Parliament was not able to conclude. And then you read the minority opinion and the majority opinion. Speaker Bagbe was in the chair.
I don't want us.
It's in the report. I didn't know he read it.
What Paul is telling you is that the PPA has superiority over committees of Parliament.
No, when it comes to PPA opinion.
I said, why did the minister say
that there's been a PPA breach without PPA itself?
Why did the minister say he was confused if laws had been suspended?